Hi friends, welcome to Laxmaths 31. I'm Sai Lakshmi. Hope you're doing well. In today's video, I'm going to talk about mid function in Tableau. Let's get started. The Tableau mid function is also called substring. It returns a substring from the original string. Mid function returns the characters in a string starting at the index position, which is called start argument in mid function. The first character in a string is position 1. That means whatever character which is at the starting of the string is considered as the first position. If the optional argument length is added, the return string includes only the number of characters specified. Let me show the syntax of mid function so that you can understand better on what I am talking about. So this is the syntax of mid function. Mid of string, comma, start, comma, length. So string is nothing but the string you are trying to pass within the mid function, and start is nothing but the number you will be providing from where you want to, from which position you want to get the substring from. And length is nothing but another argument which is completely optional. For example, if you want to get a three letter substring, then you will be providing the length of it. If you don't want to specify the number of substring, the length of the substring to be displayed, it will consider the start position and return all the values from the start. So let me show the example and explain you in a better way. So we have two examples here. The first one is with two arguments, which is nothing but string and start. And the second example is with three arguments, which is string, start, and length. So here we have the example as mid of dashboards, comma 5. So here what I am trying to do is I have passed a string in the mid function. The string is nothing but dashboards, and I have specified a start position for that particular string. 5. So the fifth letter is B over here. So if you see in dashboard string, D is considered as the first position, A second position, S third position, H fourth position. So here comes B as the fifth position. So since we didn't specify any length over here, it is considered as the start, and it will return all the values or all the characters from the mid function and returns the string, substring. So since the fifth position consists of B as a letter, it trimmed from there and displayed boards as a substring. So it has returned all characters from starting from fifth position. So we got boards as a result. And in the second example, mid of dashboards, comma 2, comma 3. Here I have specified that 2 should be my starting position. So in the second position we have A, and I have specified the length of string should be 3. So ASH. So length of the substring is 3 and started from A. That's why we got ash as a substring as a result. So returns three characters starting at position 2. Like I said, it has returned three characters starting from second position. So in the second position we have A, that's why we got ash. Let me open Tableau desktop and show you how to use mid function practically. I have opened Tableau desktop application and I have taken sample superstore data. I've created a new sheet and renamed it as mid function in Tableau. So let me create a calculated field first. So right beneath the data source, we have a drop down available over here. When you click on that, you'll be able to see the menu where you'll get create calculated field as the first option. So I clicked on that to create a calculated field because mid function or any function for that matter can be used within a calculation field. So we have all strings displayed, all functions displayed over here. Now we are trying to get mid function. So I'm typing in mid. So as soon as I type mid over here, I can see mid function has been popped up. So I'm clicking on that. So this is one way of getting a function within the calculated field, and we have two other ways. So here you can see all functions getting displayed over here. So directly you can search for mid from here, and you can get the mid function along with the substring and how to use it along with the example as well. The same way, if I remove this, we have different kinds of functions listed over here under all menu. So we have different kinds of functions available: number functions, string functions, state functions, type conversion. If you know the function you are trying out falls under which category, you can directly select that and select from there itself. So for example, mid is a part of string function, so I'm clicking on that. So here also you'll be able to see the list of string functions available. So you can directly pick it up from here, or else you can directly use the search bar available over here and get the function as is. So this is one thing. So let me maximize a bit so that you can see the example and description everything clearly. So if you see, as soon as I click on made, I can see the syntax displayed over here, and it also comes up with the description and with an example as well. So let me read everything for you and explain it clearly. So mid of string comma start comma length, as I explained in the PPT already. So we can see that this is the syntax of mid. So string is nothing but the string we are passing within the mid function. Start is the position from where we are trying to communicate with the mid function, from where it should give me the substring, from which position onwards the substring you are trying to get, and the length from, like, once it started, how many letters you want. For example, if you want 3 letters from the beginning, you will be getting 3 letters. If you want five, you can specify five. Likewise, you can change your number based on the length required. So the description says returns the characters from the middle of a text. So it is specifically used to get the characters from the middle of a text. So for to get from left or right, we have left function, right function available. Instead of getting from left or right, if you want middle characters, for that matter, you can use mid function and get the middle characters from a string. Middle of a text string given a starting position. We should be specifying the starting position and its length so that we can get the substring starting from the position we have provided and along with the length we have given. So the first character in the string is position 1. So always whenever you pass a string, the first letter will be considered as first position. If the length is not included, all characters to the end of the string are returned. So like I said, length is optional. So if you don't provide any length and if you want the substring to be returned, it will consider the only the starting position and it will return all the characters from the start position till end. So if the length is included, up to that many characters are required. If you provide length, then it will return only the length you have provided from the starting position. So example, mid of Tableau software, comma 9 equal to software. So we have totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 characters, 7 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a space is there. So totally 8 characters. So for example, mid of Tableau space software, comma 9 equal to software. Here we have 7 characters for Tableau and there is a space, that's the 8th character, and S is in the 9th position. That's why it has returned software as a result in the form of substring. So we have specified that from 9th position onwards, we should be getting the substring. We didn't provide the length of it. That's why it has taken all the letters starting from S. And in the next example, Tableau space software 2, comma 4. So we have provided the starting position and ending position as well. So starting from second letter, we wanted 4 letters to be displayed. So this is the second position. Always this the first letter is the first position, and the second one started from there. Since we have provided 2, it's taken from 2, and we specified that we should be getting only 4 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why we got able as a result. So let me create a calculator field and display it with my example. So I am going to give a manual string dashboard, comma 5. So I am trying to get substring out of it. So I am renaming it as mid. I'm clicking on OK. Now I have created the calculation field and bringing it to text mark. Let's see what it's displaying. It's displaying BOARD. Let me edit the calculation and edit it for you. Sorry, and explain it for you. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 characters. And D is the first position. In the fifth position, we have B board. That's why we got board as a result. So this is the substring we are getting. So if I only give the length of the string, we'll be getting only 3 letters from the fifth position. Let's see what it's going to display. Now it's displaying only 3 letters from the fifth position. So this is how you can use mid function. Let me take a scenario for you and display it how you can pass the values dynamically as well. So first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring category column from the sample superstore data, and let me edit the calculation again. And now instead of a manual value, this one, this is a static value, so only works for one string. So if I have huge set of data available in my data set and I want to perform this on all records, in that case I can pass the dimension within and do it the same way. So here what I'm going to do is, instead of the string, I'm going to pass a dimension category, and instead of the length and all, I'm removing. And so as I said, it will always consider the first position. What I'm going to do is I will just provide 4, and let's see what will happen. And I'm clicking on OK. Now I'm bringing the calculation to text. So it has already taken first letter. Let me edit the calculation and explain it again. I have edited it. So from fourth position onwards, it has taken, and fourth position for furniture is N. And from there, I didn't specify any length. That's why it has returned NITURE for me. And in the fourth position, we have C. That's why ICE, and the next word has been returned. In the fourth position, I have NOLO, sorry, HNOLOGY, and it's returned everything because I didn't specify the length. If I specify length, let me now give first and 4. So it will always consider the first letter. Now because I have given 1 as a start position and I want only first 4 letters to be displayed, that's why I'm specifying 4. Now let's see what will happen. So first letter is F and I want the 4 letters to be displayed. So FURN. And the first letter is O, OFFI. And the first letter is T, 4 letters TECH. This is how you can get a substring from a string using mid function in Tableau. Hope you find my video helpful.
Thank you guys. Thanks for landing at my channel Laxmails31. If you like my video or like my content, please like, share and let me know in the comments what could have been better. And if you have any questions for me, do let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Have a nice day. Bye bye.